peace, compassion, a love that's never failing. Let mercy fall on me. Everyone needs forgiveness, the kindness of the Savior, the hope of nations.
This is Chariot TV.
Good evening, the Mama Joe Abusian for the no many adult for Mama Shay, your viewers, the Chachamo, and then any may love and family corner, Jimmy D. So and Edroy, when him say, ya, a Jade Biano, ya this a Jumadi way, Brown. Abusianfo ɛyɛ kase 7 ɛm sɛ yɛ type no ɛde kyai kakra bi te sɛ sɛ mo de bɛkyɛ mo ana mo twɛn sɛ mo hwɛ dwumadie no ɛyɛ delay kakra bi na ɛyɛ a mo fa nkyɛ technical issues kakra sɛ de monim dada no yɛ ne yɛ papa counselor panyin paa wɔ Ghana ha yɛne no ɛna yɛkɔ so asua adeɛ na ɛnɛ yɛbɛ discuss different topic nti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ wobɛhyɛ na wama foforɔ nso ɛnsa aka dwumadie yi bi na ɔmo atumi ahwɛ sɛ wɔn like a page na mɛsrɛ sɛ ɔbɛ like Chariot TV sɛnɛ bɛyɛ ada ne da nyinaa deɛ hyɛ ase a wobɛnya notification no na yɛn nyinaa yɛatumi asua adeɛ ɛti mekyɛ pii no mɛto nsa afrɛ papa mama no akɔ aba ɛba dwumadie yi so na deɛ topic for ɛndɛ no ahyehyɛ so na dwumadie no akɔ so ɛti yɛbɛ invite yɛ papa panyin Kwadwo Asa ɛwɔ dwumadie so ne ama na kwaba na yɛde dwumadie no ahyehyɛ so dade ɛmo adwoba love and family corner so
Yeah, nua on today.
ɛkyɛ Kristo adom ho yɛ paa
Okay, mechia ahwefo ne etiefo enyina nso. Me ma wo nyina.
okay ɔmo nso gye wo so paa yɛda ase sɛ dane da nyinaa woyɛ busy so sɛ badagye na one yɛsua nnwoma bebree ɛwɔ love and family corner so ɛwɔ ha yɛni so bebree na ɛne deɛ yɛabusuafo yɛn topic a yɛbɛ discuss for ɛndɛ no yɛato din sɛ handling difficult in-laws. Now, I think this topic is very interesting. Now, Mr. say you better share na for us I can be now. You know to me as you are there. Now, it's a number of why you know you said our here. It's a number of why keke kreke. O masem de din. Asumdue de asumdue sɛ ɔmo mma ɛne ɔmo baba mmarima na mmarima akɔware no yɛ anam sɛ ɔmo yɛ jealous sɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo yɛ asɛ ɔmo mma akɔware o sɛ dɛ eti ɛna yɛba bɛ dɔm ɔso kɔ ahwɛ handling difficult in-laws sɛ ɛdeɛ nkɔ mpo nti na mma asɛw no bi ɛyɛ very difficult na sɛ wo find wo ho wɔ situation bi mu sɛ yɛ ɛdeɛ na wobɛtumi ayɛ nti yɛbɛbɔbɔ nnwoma no bi so yɛbɛsua bi paa wɔ ha nti mɛsrɛ fa pen ne paper dwumadie no sɛ wonte biribiara sɛ wobɛtumi akɔmmɛnte the question aba na yɛbɛyi ano ama dade nti deɛ di kan no nsenom no meyɛsɛ sɛ obiara nim nsenom ba sɛ wowɔ nkyerɛmu bi a wode bɛma yɛ ɛfa obi a yɛka sɛ obi yɛ asew a is it directly sɛ obi a wawo ɔba na bɛrima no nkwa na ɛyɛ asew anaasɛ abusuafo aka nyinaa no obiara tumi yɛ asew
Yo, me da se yɛka ansew no ma ɛnyɛ awofo nko a nkumafo nkontafo aunties ne yi nyinaa wɔyɛ nsew no and ebi a yɛkɔ borɔfo no a in-laws so we have a father-in-law, mother-in-law, son-in-law,
sister-in-law,
in-law, maybe aunties-in-law and cousins-in-law, whatever.
It's not any immediate bɛrima na ɔbaa maame ne papa pɛ na ɛyɛ in-laws.
There be n'abusuafo no nyinaa yɛ in-laws. N'abusuafo no nyinaa yɛ wɔn sew no.
Okay.
But enum na yɛkyekyɛ mu yɛwɔ father, mother, in-law, siblings-in-law, and maybe aunties-in-law. Nti wɔn nyinaa ɛka in-laws no. But so yɛka in-laws a nea mɛtumi aka no wɔn nyinaa
Afa.
ɛka. Yeah.
Okay. That that's it. Now, it is yɛnhwɛ bibi o. Enyoma bensa ena ya ɛma nsew no mu bi ɛyɛ very difficult. Just say I see where the why ya say we pleasing and why ya say obeso na ni and so bepa wasem so right from day one em so ko fi hɔ no. Ye di wani a ɔyɛ very difficult it will be BM. Say obi ɛfa ne ho wɔ situation bi mu say a ɛdeɛn na onye but the can be say enyoma ben sa na ye ma isenum bi very difficult.
Okay. Nneɛma ma yɛka sɛ nsew no yɛ difficult yɛ. One, ebi yɛ nsew n'ankasa wɔ suban. Ɛyɛ wɔ suban n'ankasa no enye. Saa suban no ebi fi wɔn ankasa wɔn background. Ɛna ebi nso yɛ prejudices. Wɔwɔ adwenepo bi wɔ wɔn tim dada ɛfa asew ho sɛ ebi ɛyɛ ɔbabarima ɛyere anaasɛ ɔbabea ekunu ɛho. Nti apart from nipa n'ankasa ne suban no, prejudices nso ɛma wɔn negative information bi ɛfa nipa no a ɔba no ho. Nti wafa n'adwene dada ɛwɔ nipa no ho. Ebinom yɛ wɔn dɔ a wɔma wɔn mma no a wɔntumi ɛmma wɔn mma no achieve independence. Nti wɔdɔ wɔn mma no so much sɛ tew a ɛsɛ ɔtew ne ho fi ne ba no ho no. Ɛnyɛ ɛno no ɛnhyɛ da nyɛ adwenbɔne but ebetumi ɛfi sɛ nim a onim coming out of ignorance. Sɛ ɔno ankasa bɛte aware ase ɛna relationship between in-laws no ɔno nso ɛbɛte ase. Ɛna ebi nso wɔ hɔ a nipa n'ankasa waware ne ba no ɔno ankasa nso nhyɛ da ɛnyɛ papa.
Nipa no abɛware efi naso nom hɔ no.
Te sɛ me wabɛware me ba na wankasa ɔnyɛ papa a wankasa be create issues ama because obiara dɔ ne ba. What they make us say papa dɔ no saa na me nso me dɔ me ba ɛbea. Nti sɛ wankasa ɔnyɛ papa na wɔha me ba na sometimes ɛyɛ difficult ma parents sɛ ɔbɛtumi atena ase no mo ahwɛ saa but menyɛ sure sɛ focus no ɛwɔ awarefo no so focus no ɛwɔ nsew no so anwummere yi. The focus no wɔ nsew no so anwummere yi na metimi aka no first wɔn ankasa wɔn background wɔn tete nsew no ankasa no wɔn tete yi baabi a wofi ba ɔno ankasa ɔnyɛ papa dada. Secondly, obi wɔ hɔ ni papa but he or she is full of prejudices. Or prejudge with dada about certain things. Maybe your tribe, maybe our no kwan na kyerɛ dɛ ni egye ho. Ɛna ebi nso ebitumi afi problem bere a aba ware ne ma wankasa wɔ nim sɛ na ɔbɛ hand. Titiri when they are expecting grandchildren, ɛno nso tumi create problems. Na sɛ a delay, pregnancy or childbearing delays ɛno nso de nsɛm ɛsa ɛba. Ɛna ebi yɛ sɛ American wonim they are not aware. They have no knowledge about how to handle in-laws or the principles or the rules governing the marriage itself. And so they have never been able to win themselves or create the necessary barriers we hear between them and one manner aware no.
Okay, very interesting. It say me tiase ya that dey hwe bi to say aware na hyase no na me hu science bi say me kwakọ ware wo fie bi mu. Aware na hyase na me hu science bi say I say maso oberima no obeye problem pa. Iti me hu this I said nani nje me hu right from the beginning. Say ahyase me hu bibi sa you want a mobile have me to me too. Send a bear right from the beginning. Say be on Pemasema, obey my Pemasem. And I say, and obey my red flag be a make us an intimate trim in 1 fee. Like, say me was that situation, you muna make chemuche. A then I'll bet me catch him and then I'll bet my yafa.
Mema o answer no mema o answer no me no be exercise bi me also kura pen nti se paper pen wa ma me no exercise ketewa bi na ehwe bibi
Okay.
so why ready
My ready.
the chro father-in-law
Mm-hmm.
father-in-law otro you
Okay.
are mother-in-law
Okay. Mm-hmm.
efe son-in-law wase natural
Son in.
your sister-in-law, not
Okay.
your mother-in-law. Leave the son-in-law because the focus is on the in-laws, not the couples.
Mm-hmm.
You can delete the son-in-law rather than it should be
Okay.
sister and
In-law.
brother-in-law. Okay, now exercise say cancel all the in-laws.
Me
Who
cancel
cancel?
in-law no.
No, then aka.
Rebecca father, mother, sister, brother.
Nti wa ọkọ ware no oyere na okunu ne papa ne maame no ọyẹ wo dẹ.
Or your father, or sorry, your mother, and oh sister, now
ọyẹ
oh brother.
ọyẹ osita na ọbẹrẹ so o question na wubisa mibisa mesan ato ama o nti sẹ o maame ẹyẹ stubborn a o bẹyẹ ne dẹ.
Hey, I said, hey, daddy. Oh, my man, stop on that. Okay, why ya? I said, still on stop.
ẹ ọbẹyẹ ne
I said,
dẹ.
the mood, do. Hey,
Ẹha
say that. Said I say, oh yeah, about Tana, so about call a jan and I go to me, a child is how be a. So, my mate to say,
oh, Sami, I think we've lost you. But you see, let me continue here. The issue is, question now be sorry. Yes, right, legitimate. But mpɛn pii no, yɛhwɛ ade no sɛ ɔyɛ maase. Nti no, yɛnnwene nkɔ akyiri nkɔhwɛ sɛ what can we do? Okay, Sami, you are back. Okay, Sami, I think you are back now. Okay. All right, so te sɛ nana mmeka no mpɛn pii no yɛhwɛ ade no sɛnea ɛsɛ yɛhwɛ no yɛnhwɛ no ɛsa yɛhwɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ me kunu papa me kunu maame anaasɛ me yere papa me yere maame wohwɛ ne saa ɛne de sɛ ɔhaw adwene a wo nso no ɛbɛhaw bi ɛbɛma aware no mu tena ayɛ wo den nanso sɛ wofa no sɛ ɛyɛ waa wo maame ɛna ɛyɛ waa wo papa a anaa waa wo nuabea ɛne waa wo nuabarima a asɛmbisa no ɛne sɛ wo maame haw adwene a dɛn na wobɛyɛ wo papa haw adwene a dɛn na wobɛyɛ yɛmfa no sɛ wowɔ nuabarima bi a ɔha adwene paa woanom sɛ wo nuabarima yi de ɔha adwene dɛn na wobɛyɛ anaa wowɔ nuabea bi ɔha adwene paa dɛn na wobɛyɛ nti before a wobɛtumi ahandle situation no sɛ wo redefine in-law no ɛkɔ being your own mother because your husband or your spouse's parents are your parents as well. Nti, you shouldn't ask me what should we do if our in-laws are stubborn. No, the question should be, what if my mother is stubborn? What am I going to do? How am I going to handle her? My own
daddy,
mother.
I did a muye du pao.
Yeah, but
Because it's so,
many people have mothers and parents who are very stubborn. On camera, one dream said that your papa sir. But what do you do with them? What they make can say. So
You.
there are certain principles that we need to follow. And the first one, and the primary principle, no, cancel all the in-laws. All the
In this case, should that be said before answer obi abaware no? It only makes sense say mummienu na mo pese mo ware na mo call counseling no. I was say mo involve in-laws no so no mo call counseling ni bi.
not necessary.
Mhm.
Unless there are extreme situations, we understand that you invite in-laws. And
Okay.
if you invite in-laws, we just need their consent. We just want to be sure, say, parents, parents, just to facilitate the process, na parents be but not
Mhm.
necessarily the parents back counseling. No, not at all. But what counseling, what no, what na will take you through the counseling process and the principles are ebema one so atna asumdue even when they are very, very stubborn. And see,
Mm.
that's what we take you through, we guide you through these principles. And the first principle, knock off all the in-laws. Knock off all. Write the in-laws against all the titles, father, mother, siblings, and then knock the in-laws off. Whatever remains or left is what you have. That is the first principle. What
Mm.
is the next principle? The two shall be one indeed in achieving independence from your parents. The
Okay.
two should be one and try as much as possible to achieve independence from your parents. And Mecca achieving independence, what do I mean? Physical independence and emotional independence. Physical independence, if you want to achieve independence, okọware now the yere no kọtena maame no wọpa fi anaa ode
Mhm.
okunu maame no wọpa fi ɛsɛ wo sɛ your independence is curtailed.
Okay. So who
Physical
are
independence,
now with the uh
kafo no
oh,
kɔtena w'awofo nkyɛn wo ne w'awofo nyinaa kɔkɔtena a wo
mhm.
independence ɛso tu ntwae a ɛso atew
Yeah, or be on the side.
wherever, whichever side.
Okay.
So man na
Okay.
ɛde wo kɔ ɔbea na ɛde wo kɔ ɛsɛ wo sɛ saa independence ɛsɛ wo achieve because Bible no kind of plain. Therefore, the man will leave the father and mother and cleave to the wife, and the two will become one.
Hmm.
So there must be a living, and this living should be both physically and emotionally.
But that the all canon might be about baby so what that means say me worry that me that's what papa feel na me de me eba meaning say me bisa say Bible kwan so na ye bone and I say enye.
Men can say a bonny,
Me na me pese me bisa.
and bonny, but we are
Okay.
handling a situation now. Ebetimi in some bebree but my can
The
several times. Ewe free say there are a lot of risks.
risk. Mhm.
They try as much as possible to minimize
Minimum.
those risks. And some way would I worry them. Into high risk, we need a high risk. Say, Ode or Yekakotana, one. And yes, sir, wow, first sit will be amount not. And no crime, so any implications.
Yes, yeah, man, na ne na kwatine.
Yes, of course, parents, I will feel be why should you go and rent? But you
Mhm.
should make sure, say, you will be able to achieve both physical and emotional independence. If you are not careful, these two can be connected. if your parents are not level-headed, excuse me, my some parents are possessive. They just cannot let their children go. What they make say you need to achieve that independence physically. And physically, I'm talking about the first thing on the list of physical independence is accommodation, where residence, where you are going to live. Someone say you are creating problems for your marriage. And then the second on the list of physical independence is financial independence. If you are going to rely on your parents to pay your rent, give job money to pay your fees and bills for you, then you don't have your independence. You have become a dependent on them. So physically, what I suppose what they make us, and this independence, then independence prevent interference. I hope so.
Me too, pa. So one day when we have independence, you see, they will still use you. Let me use that word. Oh no, you know how come about to be cast a may Brabe no, I was Uja or Biano or Hona.
If you are able to achieve independence, you have prevented a potential interference and influence, especially negative influence on the marriage.
Okay.
So physical independence is critical, is crucial. You need to achieve it. Now, the emotional independence. So physical independence, Macan residence or accommodation. And then the second on the list is financial. Yes, Makasa moye pay mobiles, and you don't rely on your parents or in-laws now. The next on the independence is emotional independence, so that you don't take your problems to your parents, who will be in-laws to your spouse. So whichever way you are coming from, whether you are the husband or wife, don't take issues to your parents, because they are independent. They are the in-laws of your spouse.
Don't take issues to your in-laws.
Parents who are your spouse's in-laws. Your parents, oyere and in-laws. In fact, and come parents.
Wow. Now, if I'm calling daddy.
Me bacho utu you press second choice is about catch your mommy.
And you are America, but so what for me, me.
Second trial, we are here for Nabeko.
Oh, Meko, a hospital.
Exactly. If you are emotionally, go to a counselor, a professional counselor, a psychologist.
Okay.
Exactly. This is the point.
Okay, then it means that we are making a huge mistake. Then I think we are making a huge mistake, because problems be still how I know. First point of contact, maybe Obana for Berman or Berman for.
Yeah, but the parents should also know this. Let me share my own experience with you. My firstborn got married, and then she came back once. Now, on the maybe Susu assembly who ever on the Nikunu. Or the buy the first time, me buano, a man adwene. No sign by beam.
As a father, and I say as a counselor.
As a father, not as a counselor.
Okay.
Oba second time I say, hey, stop. So if you say status have changed.
Levels
Asam
don't change.
asam na ɔde bae no unu kunu adiscuss o si daabi nam sɛ ka ho sese no asesa do papa ne me but sese no onhyɛ m'ase nti kɔ na ɔno kunu mu nkɔ susu ho moanya solution na sɛ unu kunu nyinaa si mobɛba me hɔ for advice and guidance there then I
Now, and
will
in which capacity? As a counselor or
now
as
they are
a father?
coming to me. They are coming to me. They can come to me as both father and Neyi. But you see, before so all the way come up in so make sure one himself mammy yet. Now the way that's my command mammy. How? Then I will. What is up part way on two for part? We know our
On
parents.
camera.
On camera. Now also they are saying you call. What I make can I say? Mekura minim how to handle couples, marital issues. It sounds like, oh yeah, me bad. Make is unquite the right thing. Even this weekend, I got a case from a gentleman. And instead of me moving in as a counselor, no, me chere no name bi a onkoye anya dwuma nsa na waba. Nti enye bibia na ye de ko maame ho papa ho. What I say?
Would that mean that there are petty cases be and I said that normal you may be a high no nobody may resort to in-laws?
First of all, make sure say baby a wo kɔ no ɛncreate problems. Sɛnea mɛka no so wonim sɛ ɔmaame sɛnea ne kɔma da wo ho no. And see mpɛn pii no yɛkɔka yɛ asɛm a yɛka ne ɛyɛ yɛn dɛ nko ara.
Case no bɛyɛ
ɛbɛyɛ yɛ amfa nkɔ hɔ. Because ɔbatan biara parent biara kɔma ɛdi ne ba akyi. Mebɔ mpae ma me mma sɛ wɔnyi. Mebɔ mpae ma wɔn sɛ wɔnkɔ school. Mebɔ mpae ma wɔn sɛ wɔbɛwie school bɛnya adwuma. Mebɔ mpae ma wɔn sɛ wɔbɛnya kunu. Wɔnya kunu no wie. Mebɔ mpae ma wɔn sɛ wɔbɛnya mba. Nti parent no wokɔma di wo ba akyi kɔsi sɛ wɔbɛwu. Parent biara kɔma ɛdi ne ba akyi sɛ ɔno ankasa bɛfi mu. Nti sɛ ne ba ɛɛteetee a na ɔte story no one side. Na sɛ onni ɛho nimdeɛ how to resolve issues.
Na kuma be huri ɔbɛgya simple.
Na sɛ waa na wɔresɛ waware. Nti sɛ wo na oyere mo try a na anaasɛ okunu no mo ka na yɛ go to the right place. Go to the right place. Don't go to your parents because emotional independence is also critical. You need to achieve it. Kakra na oko. It means independence. You've not left, but there must be a living before clinching. If you don't leave, you go join.
It's that villages be or what? A winning my declare Sabio, your friend or counselor or Monte Crada. It is meet a crabbies asibisa. Na se me hia de we na me hu se o nya bibia na wo se me kɔ master ho a na no hwan na me kɔ sisi a osofo a na ohene
Ebi me wise choices by what krono what me hwɛ ɔfɛrɛfo bi not necessarily the appearance wonim sɛ saa nipa yɛ level-headed person ɛma what me de ho asɛm kɔ sɛnea ɔka in situations like that advisable sɛ ɔbɛkɔ hɔ mo some parents are good obi ɔbɛhwɛ anim aka kyerɛ kwadwo ade a ɔde di wo yiri di woanyɛ ne yiyo. Some are very good. And I say one kasa no so susu. Na hwe say me parent ye ade a me kɔ na nya obeka simani mana. Why are you is this solution? Ebi no ha complaint keke no de kɔ yen solution wo kɔpɛ. The solution there go to the right source. And so you need to achieve independence to prevent influences and interferences. So these are, Mama, I think, two principles.
Yes, too.
Okay.
I think it's a question back could be about any comment. We make kind na what to so am I? Ebusan for you still live on Chariot TV. Jumedi anything at the Love and Family Corner. The discussion for today, the topic is handling difficult in-laws. Into addition baby na yesua ewa ha. Ti baby out here in free be a best friend. Say obama ye hu baby out here in free na ebe kind comment na ma kama na yesua adewa. Our question being so over to me ebisa na ye papa eyi ano ama kama. Mr. Sefi, Onya Jonathan Mensah Bones was watching from Tema. Thank you so much for watching us, Preacher Jonathan. Sister Amelia, good evening, brethren. God bless you all. Watching live from Maryland. I hope say America for more. Ejade uja fe ye wo hui die. Die church ya mwini na mama fe ye fi America no. Ye bom paye so amamo se bibia ebe come on. Anthony Akowa, I say good evening, brethren. Watching live from Israel. But the Israel in Ghana, hi Israel, and I say I'll be Israel. Patrick Kiabe, yes, watching live from Asante Bakwai. Thank you, brother, for always watching us. Vera Entry Bafo. I say good evening, brethren. Watching live from Brode Kwano. Brother Kwano. Okay, thank you for watching us. Abby Solomon watching live from Kintampo. Thank you all for watching us. I want for Evelyn, both ya con episode or bisa question B. Now, na same bisa and say, good evening, brethren. Thanks for your teaching. My question is it good to stay at the same area or community with your in-laws or parents? International bisa no say, wawari a, yes, obetna bia onse no mana sɛ wankasa papa no ma me no ɛte anaasɛ wobetu afiri hɔ na gya mo akɔtena baabi tentententen akyɛ sɛ wombɛn wɔ mu kwanti. Thank you so much for your message. And then I think so that is that. So to our friends watching us from the US and then other countries who I mean you don't understand our language, we understand. As time goes on, we'll try to mix the languages so you can have a little of the Chi and a little of the English going forward. So please forgive us. We'll work on it. Thank you. So Daddy, so far, I think say I want fair Evelyn question or they about okay Isaac Tete, I see you. And also say or share watching live from that comment. Good evening, brethren. All right, thank you, Isaac Tete. All right, yeah, I'm first question, no, daddy. Say, Ubi to me a year for what you are my year, Anka. What was so am I Anka anybody?
Yeah, the same area, fine. There's nothing wrong. But I say, Utminya, sa independence, physical independence and emotional independence. We wait me akotna abrichiri kura still na influence and interference no ewo
Oh,
not necessarily the proximity or distance or whatever, but
mm-hmm.
the independence na makan. You see, in the same area or suburb of a city or town, no, a kakra eche the same house. And one we be now yere a penna kakra. And now for any reason, or yere cry yare, one sorrentem. Now mame e boom konta na bia ben na me be ya coffee. Or ya if my born or tree. Be who say we pie kura bepra. But yes, in Sanka on and it baby. In a yere yare ya, in a wawaka tell you this honor. Now I'll be see fee amana and can send me any.
Okay.
That name man was in a yeka.
Okay. It's a family distance, no per se. Mm-hmm.
This
It's me carry big kaka. It's a question kaka follow up question kaka be on the I have felt beside again. So and of course, they were kind of no crap. Me work classical example, but I for this one to me, and yet, but is it best say, my money be brain over okay, what you can call broche. Ain't he? Osusu say was a Nigeria, any now for a cotton. That the no, then I can found a year.
There'll be well, me can't you be say yeah and yet. Enya ne cool on ne nso no mo ebetena fine. In fact, nso no be here to the extent say one cry no so obekrokro cry che wankasa ukunu. Say krokro what they make it. Inti utie na onya ne sa fine. Na utie anye yi ne eja kopai se pam. Aware na o say no. Inti na make some of the things ne yankasa ne yenim. Yankasa ne yenim dada. Inti oshena e the stress beba obi ti bia catch the bi me yire de say me ma me say na me ma mete no aha me ma me yire nkotena fio obi ti me ka obi so onim say me no e stubborn say na ete so still a obeka say na yire ni mu sacrifice na onye no ho style but enye that simple and easy, especially obi a one be crash de bia de no ye wase enye simple and easy say. So you didn't so own timia in channel. Those obey timia. Ebinum timi etnase fine. Any ebusuano efra ukokura who difference. Say nipa no ya sopo. Because a man be. Send an ye shas and ye knock off in-laws. Both guys have knocked off all the in-laws. The asona ye daughter-in-law no where ye in-law nephew a cat daughter. And a lady nso a father and mother in-laws and if you're not a father and mother no one tell come on. There can be such situations emfa or how emma.
Okay. Me wo before I about to also no me wo first be back me no me say bia nipa back bi send me biti maybe say na ma ya hwe wadwen che wo or say the kind no say should I allow my in-laws to visit frequently?
I can't frequently, I don't get it. How frequent?
Like often. I was saying my so no me be ye feel best try.
Why not? Enti me fe me ba ene ne ma me nti me nkosra but me koda could be 3 days there problem. Are me ni fi oh Debbie. You should
And also a limit of days,
oh
you know.
Debbie every month I'll be 3 days adding. Oh the baby. And so say we na yakofa ba na ebe bua wasa ya na every month Debbie. Oba na ware ma onya ne freedom ma ọ ne kunu na ọ ne yire ne ntra say na che ufa o ne ma no aba uba nzo yen say utwa uba no pa na watena say na awie mu no wakọ ubeda 3 days 1 week every month acha 2 months no land ya be di 1 week e dey answer ade e dey answer
It's at least maybe I will buy the chair now. Maybe 2
ade
months,
chi
we are not be trusty back.
sɛ kwan no nwara wofi akyirikyi na ɛba woba na wobɛda na wode 3 days na wokɔ a na next year woasan aba
At least once back up.
mama ɔba no ntɔ ɛ ma wɔma wo mmra mmɛsra wo na woda biara kyenkyene na wakɔtena hɔ na wakɔdi 1 week na next 2 months na wasan wadi adɛn dɛn ma wonya wo freedom kakra
It's and then so don't be
dabi wafe wo mma no wo nenanom a wobɛtumi akɔsra wo but ɛnyɛ saa level no ɛnyɛ ade pa
there was a job.
gya onye free ɛnɛ kora de phone wɔ hɔ wofrɛ wɔ woyɛ family page mo frɛ mo ho video mo hwɛ mo makasa mo asereserew ade na akɔ da bia akɔda wase woba no wawo na akɔhwɛ na abofra no nyi kakra asan na kɔ back kɔ na kɔhwɛ ukunu wo wɔ no ho akɔ na kɔhwɛ no mbe disturb obi wonni kunu kura kɔ na kɔtena baabi a wowɔ wotɔ nneɛma kakra wɔ table so kɔ na kɔtɔ ase na kɔtɔn ho nneɛma
Hey. But who say that the I fully be what said the okay no. My whole situation and my madam no teacher ni. Ne ba obre asa no wo sa boy no. Omo bre pa asa no wo be man.
Eh,
Nti
ambre no wo ne ba.
aha. Like now one in Basana be patch.
Awo
Ina
amba
nyame
na
ado.
awo amba na wo a wa obi nso ko okodai na wo no bai no wa wo. Obi anyi nsai na obi awo yi. Nti wo bre wo ba nti no nti wo be ware wade ana.
It's all
Sa
that come on.
ah ye yi fi ho. Wo ba na ori nyia pe se wo se one day wo ba na obekọ. Asa wo je tum. Esa wo siesie ho against that. Nti wo kura no baba ko penti den. Na nipa a wo mako no aha no na ewo bebre. Wo kọ no ho a. Nipa bebre wan na wo. Nso abofra no time no so a. But sami ma membiza. Nti mi ama wo 3 a wo nyina wo koi. Nti den. Me nkodi ho achi. Se me ma no ko nti me nkodi ho achi. I mean, the one maybe one next year, 3 so say me di ho achi. The same thing. Nti baako pɛ du bɛ ware wade ɛne ware ne
It's just a
ware
one take, sir. The barbarian man, Nitia, the ya, Nehemia, the ya. Why you say
na
no factor?
sa yɛ ka no nyaayɛ they have not been the living only we Bible na nka sɛ wo ba o de ne ba koro a ɛne taataa no na di n'akyi Bible no baabi a ne wɔ ka saa
Okay, very interesting. It's a no. Munti you made a munya study kaka. Munjai. And did you have me? I'm a person maybe say, do I have to please my in-laws? I was say, I said, I was
no
say, maybe go
there,
better myself.
there are certain things we do for our parents and men can in-laws parents because they are knock off in-laws until they have become our parents. The Bible enjoins us to support our parents. Okay, in Timothy mana. O say yes, yeah, awful. Inti mawaria men me yere, men me kunu, ye kambum, na yahwe yen awful. Yama won that supporter we here. My mention oh baby. Both sides sometimes may have equal needs, but not always. Your family be warrior. They will even want to come and give you support financially and everything. So you are mama warrior, you will not need to offer any support. And then your partner, on the busiana sebi, on kwapo ni bi awetimi akọ school kakra. You say mutu no kabom na mo support wontimi nka se me mabusua embeje hwe wo ye me honti no wonso wabusua say yes support oh yes sir na you say you've not accepted your partner's parents as your parents and your partner's siblings as your siblings. Ibino yes say this month this month be a 1,000 commandment ma no or no so the 1,000 money ma no wrong.
I say competition.
No, yes, you are not. You are not taking care of them proportionately. You balance things falsely. That balance is false. It's not correct. Balance should not always be sharing things equally on two knees. No, its balance is when you are sharing the thing according to the needs. That is balance. Obaku here 200. Why give 1,000? Because Obaku here 1,000, mama 1,000. He said, me man 200, me come 1,000. That is not balance. Until you hear 200, no, ma kamutia boom, mo the 200 call. You hear 1,000, no, ma kamutia boom, mo de 2,000 kɔ obi wɔ ha wobɛware no ne nuanom nyinaa kɔ school wɔn akɔ university obiara nlake education but o partner no ne nuanom koraa in fact secondary school no koraa no sɛ yɛn free SHS a mo mpia wɔn a ɛbɛyere ne nuanom bɛka so why can't you take it up now balance now because they are your siblings as well whatever can so by achieving balance apart from achieving independence you also need to achieve balance here and that balance more some more come home this is where the oneness is critical some more come when so baku yin anim man ya me dia brewuni no man ya me ne me kunu ana me ne
good and what's about queen and say I saw na you
ebe ye kura why your parents na ma partner na presentation
good
my partner no in your presentation poko ono so no kwa no aye present one man kwan na wo aye presentation so no mobetimi aye no such a way so mobetimi ato aso aye we neatly acceptably and in a civilized way or bi kura no wo parents ehia bibia wo bekọ wo spouse no ho one ba wo wankasa wo ho because your parents be are here bibia one call was one ma spouses for
what's on no
kwajo di ko ka kire ni umbu ahe mo men ko na yire no na yire ni good no wa ko na yire no obi so a ya adwo a ko kan ya adwo a de yen ko na yen ko hu yen ko ka kire ni kunu won o ye ne sa na you are safe o ye ne sa you are safe we also need to achieve balance there when we are showing kindness or that responsibility on us our parents young parents we need to achieve balance there.
Okay, it's that sir you win me sure say it creates problems for our realm in the sense say Miano Timbiano they want to look good in the face of their parents so power no say be okonya bema party sometimes they even
asama okano research be now who cross our results no e ka say Miano they want to look good.
Mini research background so I start to be corrected. I start to be corrected. Thank you. But what you say Emma, in the absence of maybe a bearman, and I say sometimes maybe a or bearman cry any say be a say na me akoye. Basana, I think say a bearman who say or bearman that I say on being yen or be an hour for aha. It is and on the side of the because oh bearman no and the blind side no wouldn't say be a ya we tie say man o say no. It is say
anything that make oneness. So I want to mind your back one. Near Mubaya no. And the more I say, I'm more say, I worry. It is a more come home boom. I don't know, say, all this year. The question say, I didn't know would be a spouse, Eddie BBC. No. A beer, Nani Kunu, and Nana Yeren Sunu, and support to Sadin. Bon, and say, one support, one assist, one show interest. I was spouse, family needs man. Look, Obia, any parents in Indian. And this all Shana say, oh, make us any be common my parents, pen now, food, no muna, now you can't carry a chibino, both an nephew or Namase, no, ya, or my womb. Into be a common. No beyond Jane Yere and Annie Krum Ebusia Funtum say or non so and Ebusia. Namon come home, yes, I the Monfa come up pine. Na Mekoya now Casal, Mekoya now Casal, nipa, ebe yas and burst in if it were far kuntum as an oye. Obey ya for which our you. And you don't need to that atmosphere. You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Ever. It is support each other in supporting each other's spirits.
It's more be a oneness.
Yembom.
Yen nyinaa me ne me yere ne aka yɛn ho abom me ne me kunu aka yɛn
Yembom.
ho abom
So
ɛna
minimum
yɛyɛ biribi sɛ
nipa bebree a wɔware a ebi ɔbarima ne side anaa ɔbea ne side no wɔhia hwee mfiri mu awarefo no hɔ, but the other side no they need you about everything, almost everything. Nti wo a yɛngye hwee nkɔmmɔ abusua hɔ no support wo partner no na mommo a nea ahia asɛm no ɛwɔ hɔ no na monhwɛ wɔ. See, not that is balancing. That is not to say be me maame ne me papa will be and they don't need anything from us in here. You better now sir. No, afeso a you betimi ato bi na de akɔkyɛ parents na o say be wo bibi no. Betimi akyɛ bibi.
ɛpo kora nso togum.
Exactly. Na makɔkyɛ de na yɛ fɛ. Nti mu ntimi nka say ɔno de ohia hwee ti yɛn fa hwee nkɔkora. Yes, ohia mu sika. But at least afia so matɔ bibi fɛfɛɛfɛ ɛde akɔkyɛw. Exactly. Ɛno nso ɛyɛ fɛ. Ɛdɛn sɛ ɔbaako nso na wo parents de dɛn na wɔhia. Ade na yɛtɔ akɔkyɛ no wɔni bi wɔ fie nka saa. Akyɛde ahotɔso ɛnni akyɛde no mu. Ɛwɔ adwene a ɛtɛ akyi no mu.
Okay. Dwumadie no ɛyɛ de esua deɛ wɔ ha Chariot TV discussion no ayɛ de yie menim sɛ wɔawohwɛ no wosua de so yɛ time no so kɔ nti yɛgu so a yɛhwɛ yɛ time no against discussion no topic no yɛ handling difficult in-laws yɛne papa ɔpanyin kɔgya asan yɛ counselor ɔno na yɛne no esua no mehu sɛ comments bebree aba ɛna questions so kakra ba nti yɛbɛfa sɛ yɛtumi anwie adasɛ ne nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛtoa so kamakama nti Befa Abeta something. Oh, okay, mommy. Abeta nko ode ne ma mia miensa omo hwe. Mini se mo hwe free da soma banana in. Mini se mo ho eye pa na mo enjoy program. Da mas mo ka se mo behwe ampa mo hwe nti nyame hira mo se mo hwe dwumadie. Arthur Derek Egan. I say watching live from KSTU. Thank you, Arthur. What again? Let's move on. Faith Agri, also watching from US of A. Thank you for watching us, Faith. Your bomb pie, mamo, so ewo. I'm on Evelyn Asamba Beam or say my second question is Evelyn, over to your cow. Over to your cow, will be sapa. Also, my second question is should I should I been going or calling my in-laws frequently to be checking up on them, or should or there should be a limit. Inti Evelyn Abisa say on time friend so no non time sasa woman and I say on tiso. It's Evelyn question no and no but yen to so na yen in free ho. A blessing a mesdru. I say a counselor advised that couples should exchange parents that make the other person's parent yours. It helps in their relationship. Thank you so much, Blessing, for your contribution. Richard Boampong, good evening, family. God bless you for teaching this delicate topic that is affecting more marriages today. Keep educating us. Thank you so much, Richard. Anthony Akowa, what if my in-laws are constantly interfering in our parenting decisions? Questions never. Watching from home, the Oxygen City in Ghana. Thank you so much, TikTok, for the church. I've seen you all watching us. You can bring in your questions. Princess, Akosia, Emerald, Erica, and Ghost Love. I've seen you all. Thank you all for watching. It's daddy. You better I'm fair Evelyn there no. I say my second question is should I be going or calling my in-laws frequently to be checking up on them, or there should be a limit. You ever find in there, then
What is the frequency? Is it once a day for 1 week, 24/7, or once a week, or once a month? What is the frequency? And how is the relationship? I know, say, in-laws be over. I mean, they are like one big family. Inti tembia ma wanted them o da mo binte bukache bonko or kakra. And so if there's a need for it, more that close, the relationship is fine. And I don't think say say once a week, twice a month, or 2 to 3 times a year or whatever. So how is the relationship? If you so close, say mehu sɛ ne bɛka no anɔpa yi koraa mente wo kaeɛ ɛno wɔ hɔ ɛno yɛ nkyia kɛkɛ na mo ho ye obiara ho ye na asa wote mɛka nti mentimi nhyɛ mmara relationship bi so wɔ hɔ a wɔn koraa frɛ wɔ a wɔmpɛ. And we should also know say individually we are different. Obi wɔ a wota frɛ ɔno koraa de na da wofrɛfrɛ me saa nti yɛ obiara nso na ɛpɛ afrɛfrɛ bebree. Your homework now share what best suits your environment or your relationship.
But that the averagely, if I say every week, I'm a friend myself once, saying you're bad.
How it can be too frequent with others. Some people that would be too frequent. What's the mechanism? With some, it won't be adequate. And then I'm saying, wow, share relationship with the and how they want it, and then go ahead and do it. If you cannot do it, if they are demanding 3 times a day call up, we are com center, we are communication center. Hey, who frame me papa we could have one frame na there be the twa bibi a untimi ye and esa boni bia untimi mfa so ento.
Okay. So Evelyn, I think that the you are normal. And back also beside Anthony. Oh, sorry. Anthony Ako wants to be a question. Say, what if my in-laws are constantly interfering in our parenting decisions?
There's no
Yeah.
oneness. Muntimi ye back here. So you need to work on that. Kwan beda muntema. He wo be fa mu da bia. Be kwan na ha wo be den afem.
Say that is paying for the na to them so paying for myself family but nature. As for my kaka say, the thing they always have the experience. The more fratity mono. Mo de ene ma no say na mo so say temo yetete mo fra but say that was say we no. Or mo person or more involved like or because of more experience
When the
in tea.
two come together and confront them, make a confrontation and not negative. Meet them, talk to them, say, please, yes, we agree. Ma, you know you're doing that, you know you're doing, but yes, so mama and quine, so yende. More count 1, 2, 3. Obe jai. There's a more boom. Namo call when him, Namo no walk no point blank say, yes, were more parents, what Timasi, but Munja and Yamani being so a mum. Namaka Chun say, Yama will always come.
Okay, so Anthony.
When ya quino interfere, or best say our one day.
It's all my own crime, man. Say be I'm a friend if you moon anyway or boy. Oh, about for you say and tambwa.
Many animal to me to meet our phone school. Manage say me foul. But wouldn't need to manage. Been to school fees. And you met at Tarema to manage more. HSM Miami woman, man, I'm the one go school. Wow, man, I would want go school. I thought that to a fees in Titembia, watching in your pepe. Nana no more the offer. Oh, when it grandpa, cook beer, Otomo na mo bonkomo we bisa questions. No, there's no influence, no interference. When you answer me
But
for
say no crowd so munye okay they can confront you and tell you say daddy you person ya go fire mba.
exactly. Now that me, ana wa mama yanko fa oba say na na beda, me nda Nyankopon ase. Ntokwa bi ani.
Okay, it was for you already know I there. Now, Daddy, is it too good to be very close to your in-laws?
Still, to depend on how they want it. Families be were very closely knit together. Always. There be what count on boom. Family be so abakum no be any chere baby. Inti meaning as is too good or too bad. But so we are careful.
So because I still be behavior or like okay, oh yeah, if you anymore na bibisa.
Wako worry or berima. If you're not walk if you're not ukunu fimu we're in the individualism in order to feel what the mechanism will be and phobia in yeshi. Then akoye. In our worry fibim. Servita fractures any party or not opportune so cry jokra. Just okra se me jun saba. Inti ubunze na sa family no once what effort. Inti se sa na family is ya no aye na sa ma. Se family te de what say ba kuna she shedan phobia ho a. And come on stress. Because they are not used to, they don't know how to do it. Osha so ye mu binum say me to obesram na oche bebre be o ha me. Because men temperament intimi long stay with stay me pentam kwa akoda. That message na me send it once and start here. Then
Now we see Okakoda.
this is the money already I me koda o.
Yeah, yeah.
That's na oche bebre o ha me. That is my temperament. Temperament means you are person obesa na no pa na ju obi go obesa ko da nche. Me me dey
Only
na
the bon from pa.
enti enye bebia na wo de wo niema ekọ. Obi wa osra na ho wo bo wo ha wo stress.
Okay, it's a little bit follow up on that. My friend say, "Meaning the way I'm seeing you on we are very close because when who's a family, no, they are very close. I'm very close to my in-law. My in-law super massive.
Yeah.
Say, is because I say I forgot if you go to me find the in-law say na downfall.
Yeah.
Now, my friend me in-law quite my downfall. Is it right for me to be discussing our marital affairs? And I say. Is it advisable to discuss that
No.
way?
Oh, you no kunta myself. Mu tu no. Unua mo man here. That's how then I could discuss. The two, the relationship is between the two. The two are the significant persons in the relationship. All others are insignificant. Yeah. So far as the relationship is concerned, it is between the two.
And no one else.
No. Maybe God. Not maybe. God. Yeah, with God.
Wow. Very interesting. I think the question about now last one be now. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, time last one is this my in-laws, especially my man side, almost no. It's only go home demanded too much. Demands.
Then we
Oh, I
demand.
saw a wakunta baako oboso kosua adwuma. Oh, I saw a wakunta nua bai oh, I saw make me here say like demands no ebu ha too much.
Say we yere ma menom na yesa. Ma we yere handle. And ma won ma wo direct. Into we yere no no aba no masusu na mo ma decide ne mo betimi aye ne mo ntimi ye. Nti one wo beba but okwan befa so aye ne say ma wo yere eye na busuafo na won na ma mo stress no. Wo yere no face ofisi won a na fe wu ne no nso atranse na ma hwem ne mo betimi aye de aboa. Enye ntokwa And so I
Okay.
can say, and say, oh, high and then Debbie, you don't do that. Until Uncle Ma, a finny as you make Kunajman and Cheddar and your papa, think a crankaka near you. Make I say, me worry and Chename, Antibacus and Menkofa, Nebao village, Jimbra. I met a single minute in a matter single room. Most to say Menkofa, what they make us. It's a make me and things me panicho. Senyame, I do not me too. If you single room, na ma funny, but I'm pampa. Maybe a medal me too, make of fun. Eti enye bibia na busua be ba obegya tum na me ante de ne baba nti no single room na a me ne me yire ne me ma eda single room ma beji oberima e de na be hye oberima wawie form for the DHS na me ne no ne me yire ne me ma nketekete no e hye single room how
Okay. Hey, as a woman, that is also a banner boy, no handle expectations from
exactly
the family. No, I think say a very loud. Busa for you there. Antonia Kowa, move to SKL, move you to daddy and you make power break. How can I avoid getting drawn into family arguments? How can I avoid getting drawn into family arguments? Yeah, I could word there, and I'm saying, fair. That's what the message thing be about. And trying to kind yeah. Now the daddy will come for home, and yeah, they say daddy, please. For me, I don't call them because I'm not good in that. But when they call me, they will be accusing me that why is it that I don't call them? That's my weak point. Even the same to my family, I don't call. So please, how should I go about it? They want me to be calling them all the time, but myself, I'm not good in that. Oh, ain't
nti
it?
nti ukunu na so defend the war no protective. Oh ma, how who na me yere de ne suba no me kura sa man frɛ no frɛ. Anu anu wa close gate na ma. Nti ukunu na say or protect or standing in for you. There was situations musa. E ma onja ne saa. E ma de bia wo ye on frɛ. Say ukunu e ka kyerɛ na busa busa. Me yere a mo frɛ ne sa mo expect mo ha mo hu. Me kura saa na ɔde yɛ me ɔno saa na ɔte nti maa mesrɛw wamfrɛ ama ne ha wo ɛne ano no na ɔbarima bi ɔyɛ saa ɛna nso frɛ wɔ kɛkɛ ɔso frɛ wɔ na ayɛ dɛn ade no nso ɔmpɛ na ɔne ne honam ngye ɔsɛ ɔnua no abusua koraa ɔmfrɛ ɛna na mɛka kyerɛ ɛlia na ɛnyɛ obiara na ɛpɛ saa de nti ɛba saa protect wo yere nkogya nka sɛ ɛna frɛ kɛkɛ wamfrɛ a woa wonim ɛna bɛyɛ stress the parents need stress unnecessary because this it won't change it won't do anything.
Wow.
You need to protect your spouse and try no as I hear quickly now where you are rama.
Wow. But onu ahofe Evelyn now so a bit my trouble more than after for back community. And on to say you couldn't be protecting no one can to me to no more deliberately kakrebi.
Oh, so be free yes I can what they make say but with the frequency now we're expecting that if that is not you cannot do it.
Okay. So ahofe Odiano. Now Anthony Diano, how can I avoid getting drawn into family arguments? That you know so then Rebecca found.
You see, sometimes the Yankasa account who say, Ura Ebusuanim, no one will say, why would you hunia? One time, funny man for a follow. Oh, be a worker and so said, and do hunisa.
So what the can't say of Kakra?
It won't share that. One crumb or cocrano about when him our ferries walk on over a catcher because who say, Wono, sa, Tokwa, and any man won't pa. One worry about any mukra or ferro. So what this nti wankasa no hwɛ wabrabɔ okɔi oyere ka hwɛ no wama no blues 2 ɛma busuafo no ehu sɛ wobɔ oyere ɛde ba wo mesɛ de asɛbi a yɛde bɛfrɛ mu
I was when you do cacao on ceremony.
Exactly. Ye nneɛma a
Mm,
ɛsɛ pata na w'anim nyɛ duru ɛwɔ w'anim. Yɛmfa nneɛma mmɛfɔrefɔre.
mm, mm. Okay. Yes. For I'm say comment behind my question behind my time no so as soon as you better be say or share you made the say yes you had the baby papa yeah and topic yeah very interesting yeah share handling difficult in-laws no and yeah share yeah ne yeah papa penny could you asa and ɛdi saa dwumadie ɛwɔ ha wakyɛw sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo ne yɛ papa ɛdi nkita ho anaasɛ ɛne ne kasa abere biara ɔyɛ counselor wowɔ problem biara awaresɛm biribiara ɛha wo biara no wobɛtumi afrɛ no aha producer wayɛ adeɛ ne number ne na yɛde ato screen ne so no ɛyɛ 02442 60172 pakyɛ ho hia o mofa numbers na nneɔma bebree na sisi ɛkɔ so a amanfoɔ ayɛ very depressed problems bebree na ɛkɔ wohia sɛ wo ne obi bɛkasa na professional a wobɛtumi aboa wo na watumi afiri saa ɔhaw no mu number no mesi so biem ɛyɛ 0244 producer wasan yi wo number 0244 260172 ne din de ɔpanyin kwadwo asa wofrɛ no a time biara ɔbɛgye wo so but ɛnyɛ late hours anaa odd hours wofrɛ no a ɔbɛgye wo so na wabɔ watwerɛ book bi so ɛfrɛ no you are me ɛno nso ho hia papapapa ɛwɔ sɛ yɛsua adeɛ na ɛboa nneɛma bi wɔ ha yɛ nyinaa yɛ sɛ adonkɛ nso ade of the day yɛ nyinaa yɛbɛware waware nso a ɔyɛ deɛ problems bɛba ɛba a how will you face it nti wonya book no bi nso a ɛbɛboa wo yie paa nti abusuafoɔ aha na yɛde yɛn dwumadie no ɛbɛsie ɛwɔ love and family corner dwumadie bebree ɛwɔ stations yi so nyame yɛ adom a ɔkyena kɔ no programs bebree wɔ hɔ a yɛwɔ hɔ ɛma mo nti mobɛtumi ahwɛ saa dwumadi na nyɛ ne nko a na yɛdi dwuma ɛwɔ ha days weekdays week ne nyinaa no weekend nyinaa program wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi ahwɛ nti adama se sɛda ne da nyinaa bɛde mo questions contributions ɛba ɛma dwumadie no ɛyɛ fɛ kamakama me a mede dwumadie ho kyea me ɛfrɛ me samuel ababio na meyɛ adom adasɛ no yɛbɛsan hyia biom na ɔse how can I get a book in Canada from Rita wede yɛbɛkɔa na Rita de abɛhwɛ mu the Rita, please contact Daddy. I
No,
think the number is
Uncle.
there.
No, Uncle Amazon.
Oh,
Think that.
yeah. Uh-huh. Did Daddy but all the chemuna onti?
All type you are me, not search here, obey who. You are
Don't bet
me.
me on online, Amazon.
Yeah, online Amazon. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Very
Uncle
interesting.
on type you are me. If first one type me din this George Asan. No screw. O type you are me na emma prekope bet. O screw we won't say no beba.
Okay. It's a bush for Rita. I think said Daddy about it. Obi amomo de anon pe book ni bi na be boa ye nyina e wo ya setene ho. Eti nyame adoma next week ye beto aso na yesua ade. Nyame nka obi be ho da se ne ye be hia. Bye bye.